I wonder what this is going to make my voice sound like if I make my voice sound different than it normally sounds. Is it going to sound the same or is it going to sound different? Maybe I'm just going to sound like myself. I'm not sure.
But that's just my opinion, much like everything on this channel. Welcome to the channel. My name's Jennifer and these are my takes. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping back to check out another video by yours truly, Jennifer. Another reaction video, yes, but something a little different. Again, today I'm going to be I'm going to be going through some of the comments and share with you sort of my take on some of your comments. Overall, the commenting has been a very positive experience. I would say that overall I have received far more positive comments than negative ones. And for the purposes of this exercise, I sort of broke down comments a couple of different ways. The first was negative versus positive, and each one of those, or both of those, had their own subcategories, so to speak. The categories that fell under the negative header were comments where I felt people were just downright mean or nasty or insulting, or just felt like there was zero positive intent but 100% negative intent in the content of their comment. Now let's back up a little bit and say that there is not a malicious comment in, well, okay, there was one malicious comment in all of them, and that user has been reported for the types of language and things that they said to me. But hey, that's 1 out of over 1,000. So, tough skin. Far more of the comments that I have received have been of a positive nature. A comment that reappeared from the fans, the artist fans, the Dimash fans, the Angelina fans, the took issue with the rate and timing at which I pause the videos as I react to them. And I want to, right off the top, make a couple of, I want to respond to that. When I choose these music videos to react to, I choose ones that I haven't seen before. A lot of the times I don't know the song. It's obvious. I don't know the artist, let alone the song. And if I don't know the song, I don't know the performance. So that means I don't know where the breaks are. I don't know when the good time to pause the video is coming. So I am very much a in the moment person, and I want to say what I'm thinking while I'm thinking it. Now that's not meant to be an excuse. That's just meant to be an explanation of what's going on in my head as a new YouTuber. Second, my channel is not intended to share performances with you. If those, that's why I include the links to the original videos in the descriptions of for the videos, so that you can watch the video in its entirety, or chop it up and pause it and stop it and rewind it however you see fit. That's sort of why I pause and stop and review the way that I do, because this is my channel and this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to do my best to make you viewers happy and provide quality content, but at the same time remaining true to myself and my intentions for this channel carry some weight as well. And because this is a comment special, this is a really good time to ask you folks Keep the comments coming. Please keep educating me. Please keep feeding my curiosity. And if you like the videos that I'm doing and you want to support the channel, then please subscribe. Please hit the like button and don't forget about that notifications button. So those are just some thoughts and feelings off the top of my head, or takes, as we say here. But that being said, let's go ahead and... So in all fairness, I'm going to mention right now that I am not going to name any of the commentors in this video, and that is not because there's any animosity or hard feelings, but it is because I don't want to mispronounce any names or make any assumptions. And so therefore, in order to be as fair as possible, but you can read it on the screen for yourself and make your own interpretations. I'm not a religious person, and I also don't believe in reincarnation. However, Angelina makes me doubt my stand. Maybe what's happened is at the end of the day, the day Angelina was born, God decided to bring the world a new wonder. So this comment from an Angelina Jordan fan resonated with me because they picked up on the vibe that I was putting down when I watched that video, was that Angelina, at a very young age, to me, seemed, it's very hard to explain, but this person seemed to understand that there's a lot more going on with Angelina Jordan than the fact that she's extremely talented and can sing. Wonder is another great word from this comment. The word wonder, I had to highlight that because I thought it was appropriate. When it comes to Angelina Jordan, there are a lot of things that I wonder. All right, let's check out the next comment. That look in your eyes when you realized this girl has been here before. I like to imagine Ella, Billie Holiday, Aretha, James Brown, Frank, etc. All the greats past, all the greats. I think they meant to say all the greats of the past sitting around a campfire with Angelina Jordan, and they are just having a great time talking about the music and performance shaping stories. Then Angelina Jordan gets the call and she's back here on the planet, but a part of all of them came with her. I love this comment. And as you can see, there's my little heart right there, because again, this commenter picked up on what I was laying down in my reaction to that particular performance. And Angelina Jordan, in my opinion, part of what makes her special is whatever it is, whether it be just a simple, whether it just be now I forgot my point. Crap. Oh, I remember what it was. Okay, so these artists, all of these greats, as this person has mentioned, whether Angelina Jordan's connection is through the music itself alone or something much deeper, much more esoteric, I think it's a little bit of both. I think in some way she is connected to many of these great and no longer with us performers. All right, next comment. Welcome, Jennifer. This was a good first introduction to Angelina. I think she will prove to be an exception to your child singer beliefs. Recommend you read the biography provided by Andy Schnell in the comments. Many of your questions will be answered. Many of us feel Angelina is an empath and is truly able to feel and express the emotions of the songs she sings, even at these younger ages. I sincerely hope you'll react more to Angelina. You will not regret it. Also, please let the videos run to the end. Angelina often smiles or even waves and says bye at the end of her videos. Plus, it's good for her algorithm. Just as we should watch your video to the end to help your algorithm. Looking forward to more Angelina from you. So that's cool. This person is appreciating the comments that I made in my reaction video, identifying with some of the comments that I made in the reaction video, as well as encouraging growth and offering suggestions to help me grow my channel. So again, another positive video. Gotta love that. And the Angelina Jordan fans, they have been truly wonderful and warm. Okay, this is from another Dimash fan, and it's another positive comment, and it's from a fan, the Dimash fan group. And the Dimash fan group has a lot of, I'm going to call them moderators, because I got beat up a little bit by some Dimash fans. I got beat up by all of the fan groups to a certain extent. But there are these wonderful fan or moderators within the fan groups who sort of, I guess, try to temper the behavior. Well, let me read this comment to you and you'll get a better understanding of where I'm going with this. Dears, please stop pushing Dimash on this lady. She already said it's not her cup of tea. You're only making Dears look like we can't accept rejection and that we are pushy. So I have to find out what Dears stands for, but I know that for D is definitely Dimash. Okay. And then what's funny is then there's other people who agree and say, yes, thumbs up, agree. And another one says, yes, I agree. Dimash is not everyone's taste. He's not even my taste of music, but I know good music when I hear it, and he's the master. That's a great comment, but at least be a little bit perplexed. I agree. Dimash is not everyone's taste. Okay. He's not even my taste of music, but he's the master. I'm gonna have to ponder that one. It seems a little bit like a oxymoron, perhaps, but obviously everyone here in this thread is a fan and appreciates Dimash Kudaibergen's talent. I do not deny Dimash Kudaibergen's talent. I only assert that, okay, I'll clarify a little bit better. Perhaps it's better for me to say I am not a fan of opera. Okay, in the same way that I am not a fan of child voices, I am not a fan of male voices singing opera, whether they be at the top of the scale or the bottom of the scale, as far as, altos, baritones, sopranos. It's just a thing for me. It's just how it is. Okay, next comment. So this is a great comment here. This falls under the category of positive as well as educational. This person, again, went way out of their way to educate me on Angelina Jordan and included many, many, many reference links that I plan to make my way through. Hey girl, for me the situation is clear. The best singer, vocalist, performer, and showman of the planet is King Dimash, is not for you. Clear and easy the response, and it's okay. No useless drama. No one forced you to react to Dimash, and if you don't like him, his music, and his style, it's better for you that you don't react to more Dimash. Why? And please, dears and fans of Dimash, stop suggest Dimash's songs to this girl and other YouTubers that don't like King Dimash. Remember that the reactions are good only for the YouTubers and not for Dimash. So let me unpack that. This person, I believe, is trying to politely tell me to move on and stop reacting to Dimash's videos, because if I submit negative reactions, and more than one, perhaps multiple negative reaction, it will negatively affect Dimash's algorithm. With all due respect, I am not here to insult anyone, to cause harm, or anything like that. I'm here to do what I do. And as with anything else, life is about choices, and you can choose to watch my channel, or you could not choose to not watch my channel. I am going to be true to me. So thank you for your comment, though. I was interested in what you mean by male falsetto. Colloquially. I was interested in what you mean by male falsetto. Colloquially, I'm sorry, I'm having trouble with that word. People say falsetto for unpleasant, sometimes grotesque high notes. For example, when a man with preparation wants to sing high and does not know what? No, wait, what? Oh, for example, when a man without preparation wants to sing high and does not know how. Wikipedia informs that true falsetto in music means singing with the vocal cords not closed in both men and women. It is carried out by strong, unnatural tension on the vocal cords, which makes them vibrate in shorter lengths. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm not going to read this whole thing because the gist of it is explaining to me that I don't know what I'm talking about when I use proper music terminology. I am guilty. That is 100% true. I use the words that mean something to me as I make the comments. So I will thank this person for going to Wikipedia to get me the definition of falsetto. I learned something, so thank you. Okay. Additionally, you have given me a new word to look up and practice pronouncing: colloquially. Colloquially. Say it too many times and it no longer sounds like a word. If you're not pronouncing it in the first place, does it sound like a word? Colloquially. Not sure. Okay, next comment. Here are 3 reasons why Diana, the Queen of Goosebumps, doesn't sound human. First, she is a contralto, which is the absolute rarest type of female voice. It allows her to sing with very dramatic, powerful, and I mean very deep, very dark, very rich. Second, she has a spectacular larynx. She's been called the vocal 8th wonder of the world. Third, she is polyphonic, which means that she can produce multiple harmonics within her voice at the same time. This was one of the first comments to draw me in after I posted this particular reaction video, because it explained the primal nature of my reaction to Diana. And so this one also falls in the positive category. I am glad that I have the habit. Oh, I like this one a lot. I'm glad that I have the habit of reading comments before I watch any reaction for Dimash. So I will probably just skip this reaction. I can understand not all people can appreciate Dimash's talent. For me, he is the greatest singer. Well, I appreciate you not watching the video. I appreciate you reading the description, and I appreciate you taking the time to comment. All right. This comment makes me laugh because when I first read it, I was like, what the heck am I reading right now? And let me read it to you. See if you see it what I saw. Your love, screaming, be with me, all should be your style. Dimash does all genre. So when I read those first, let's see, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 or 7 words, I was like, is this some crazy person? Your love, screaming, be with me. What the heck does that mean? And then I realized, I haven't confirmed it yet, but then I realized that those are probably song titles. And he's suggesting them for me to review by The King Dimash. So thank you for making me laugh with that comment. Next one. This one made me laugh out loud, literally, as you can see here in my response. You remind me of Mary Alice that beat me up in the 4th grade. I ducked her right hook, but her left jab put me in the grass. You don't own a speed bag, do you? Nice reaction. Oh my goodness. I just had to share that because I thought that was absolutely hilarious. So this comment's from a Dimash fan who says, congratulations, you chose the worst possible video for reactions. I agree with you 100%. That video was chosen in the early stages, and I'm still learning as I go here, through here, how to do this and how to do this well. But dealing with copyright infringement is a pretty big deal. And so when I selected that video, I chose it because at the time that had the least chance of being flagged as non-usable. So thank you for that comment. Next one. Okay, these are 2 in a row. I'm not 100% sure which order they came in. I think it was the bottom one first, but they just made me laugh because there was 0 context. So, you dumb, and she knows everything. Wake up. So what I would like to know is who dumb and who knows everything and what is she waking up to? So yeah, if you want to get back to me with some context on your comments, perhaps I'd be happy to respond. But thanks for the laugh. Next comment. Nice reaction. The one thing I suggest is you please don't stop the videos until the very end, as I find it slightly unfair to both the artist and your viewers. Just my personal opinion though, of course. It's your channel, so ultimately what you do or don't do is up to you. Hope you have a great day. So this one absolutely falls in that category of positive. But this comment also fell into another category of comments, and I mentioned it earlier, was the folks who are frustrated with the way I pause and where I pause my videos to make comment, and the choices on what to include and not to include. I do the best that I can. I pause and speak because I want to say what's on my mind, and I want to say it as clearly as possible, but I also want it to be heartfelt. I want it to be genuine. I also want to address the frustration with me cutting bios and judge comments out of some of the competition video clips. And I do that for a very specific reason. I say in the video that the Angelina Jordan video specifically, where she's on America's Got Talent with Heidi Klum there and Simon and all them, that I cut off the judges' comments and the bio for two reasons. I literally do not care what the judges have to say. If I did, I would watch the show. It is a highly produced television show. Therefore, it has little to do with reality. And so I just can't give the comments of the judges a whole lot of weight. They're just opinions like everybody else's, and I'm no expert, certainly. But my opinion, and it's just an opinion, is no less valid than anyone else's. And you can just take it for what it's worth, which is about 2 cents, as they say. And taken with a grain of salt, you should be all set. All right, next comment. This also falls into that same category of people who are frustrated with me. Shut up, woman. Shut up, woman. Shut up, woman, and listen to the song to the end. My God. Succinct. Thank you for your comment. All right. She says, if you would like to react to something you may not have heard before, I would recommend the following: the artist Aesthetic Perfection with the song Bark at the Moon. I like this type of comment, because, well, the person took the time to write it, which meant they watched the video, either all or some of it, even a little bit of it, and could tell enough to know that I am interested in checking out artists that I had not been heard before, and they are ready with the suggestion: artist and song name. Song name captivates me or interests me because as a fan of some Ozzy Osbourne music, he has a song called Bark at the Moon. It's one of my favorite Ozzy songs, and so I'm curious, is there a tie? I will have to check it out and get back to you all with another reaction video, perhaps. So the purpose of this video is not to call out or belittle or shame or embarrass anybody who has commented in the comment section. It is only to illustrate that I get comments of all kinds, and the good ones far outweigh the bad ones, or I should say the positive ones far outweigh the negative. And even some of the most negative comments still have something to offer, whether it be of an educational nature or just a good hearty laugh. I appreciate those comments, so keep them coming. So that's what this video is dedicated to: your time, your energy, your thoughts, and your opinions. So to wrap up, thanks for your time, thanks for your comments, and until I see you again, peace, have a great day.